And welcome to the Review Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is my review for Hulu's original film, Boss Level. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you've heard about this film. Are you excited to see it? But for now, let's jump into the review. A retired Special Forces officer is trapped in a never-ending time loop on the day of his death. Frank Grillo stars as Roy Pulver. We have Mel Gibson, Naomi Watts, Will Sasso. This film was directed by Joe Conahan, who directed Smoking Aces and the A-Team movie, so expect that sort of action film. If you've seen the trailer, you know what you're going to get. So anything I say in this is not going to surprise you. Although I will say this up front. We've seen this before and we've seen it done better. That's not to say you won't enjoy this film. If you're looking for a film that you can just sit back and relax and allow the explosions to flow past your hair and make it go crazy and make your eyes bulge out and go, whoa, that's an explosion, Michael Bay! Then you're probably going to enjoy this film. If you are looking forward to see Frank Grillo die in ridiculous sequences, ridiculously long fight choreographed sequences that are kind of good, then you'll enjoy this.
Seriously.
If you are looking forward to see Frank Grillo kick ass, you're going to enjoy this.
Shoes, pants.
I will say there are actors in this that are heavily underutilized. If you've seen Naomi Watts in like deep, meaningful, meaty roles, then you'll know what sort of an actress she is. In this role, she's massively underutilized. She's hardly in it. The same goes for Mel Gibson. We've seen him even recently in that Santa Claus movie where he had more gruffiness, and he does gruffiness so well. But for this one, it just felt like he was given a paycheck to be the bad guy. Generic bad guy wants to destroy the world, and so here we go.
This gives me the power of God.
And so we have him smoking a cigar, sending out his bad guys to stop Frank Grillo, who's going to save the world, save the day, win his family back. And that's what this film is. It's just a high-octane adventure, watching some guy learn to repeat his mistakes and find a path or a pattern through to reconnect with his son, reconnect with his wife, and save the day. That is the film you're getting. So if you saw that in the trailer and you've heard me, you don't need any more of this review. You can go away going, yeah, cool, that's what I want to see. I will say, however, there is a much better time loop film on Hulu at the moment called Palm Springs.
Good day so far? Today, tomorrow, it's all the same.
Do yourself a favor. If you haven't watched that, go and watch that film. It's incredible. One of my favorite timey-wimey films of all time. There is a thing, though, when it comes to timey-wimey films.
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect.
Pretty much all timey-wimey films have flaws.
But actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective...
maybe impossible to get it completely right.
...viewpoint, it's more like a big ball.
Timey-wimey films are in
wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey...
themselves a paradox, really.
...stuff.
You can pull them apart. So when it comes to an action movie like this, if you think about it too much, with where they're going with the story of how this time loop arrives, with how they fix it, you can definitely go, hang on a minute, but what happens if that? And why didn't he? That is definitely this type of film. You can totally do that. However, if you go into this film thinking that it is like the best Oscar-worthy, monologues and cinematography ever, that is not this film. It is, however, a lot of fun. It has ridiculous fight sequences. Michael Bay, even though he's not in this, Michael Bay explosions up the wazoo. And if you've seen Frank Grillo in any film, from Skylines to the Marvel films to The Wheelman, another Netflix original film, then you'll know he can definitely hold his own. And seeing him as the lead, I was really happy. I thought he held his own very well. You believed him. I wasn't ever really emotionally engaged with his plight or cared about his family. If they died, I'd probably be like, okay, so that happened. It would have been a surprise if something else happened along the line that took me by surprise. I would have liked that. But you know exactly what this film's going to do. You know exactly what's going to happen. However, there is an ending, because the film ends, that I was like, what's happened there then? And so I think a few people will ask some questions. So for now, I'm going to give this film a B+, because it's enjoyable. It could have been an A plus if it did something new and original, because I love action, high octane explosion adventures. That is my jam, man. So yeah, that's probably why I'm giving it B plus. I presume other reviewers and critics will give it a lower rating, but I like me some action and adventure. That's just what I need right now in the COVID world. Adventure is the thing that I need, man. Just escapism. And so if you're looking for that, you're here. Now I'm going to talk about the ending a little bit. Just so spoilery from this moment on. So you're given the rating. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, run away now. But let's talk about the ending. We have Frank Grillo's character walk into the spiral, the spindle. The spindle? The spindle of time. We see the big timey-wimey device, as is depicted by many time films a lot of the time, and he goes in and has to basically do the boss level. What that means this time is he's had so many days to get this day right, to kind of win the day, kill the bad guys, rescue the sun, you know, all of that. Also stop this machine, because he is basically the puzzle piece that stops it all. And now he comes out, and what's going to happen is that he needs to kill everybody, do everything exactly right without dying. Basically, he's entered a Dark Souls moment at boss level. I've seen a few comments where people are like, wait, is this happening now? How is he? Why does he have to go back? How will he survive? Is he sacrificing himself? No, what's happening is he's gone right back to the beginning as the day, and he's got to do it all over again. That's why the title is the ending, kind of, boss level. And so as long as he does that, I was hoping that we were going to see a fast moment of it, like projected forward in him doing it all, and then we get to the end and there's like a slight variation and things don't work in the world ends. That would have been fun. But obviously it ends with the title. So that's what it means. That's what this whole film is him repeating the day and doing it again. Is him repeating the day and doing it again. Is him repeating the day and doing it again. And surviving, I guess. So let me know what you think. Is it different to how you thought? Do you think the ending means something else? And thanks so much for watching this, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long on Tuesday.